Earlier this month, a trailer was dropped for Timesplitters Rewind, a fan-made remake of the first 3 Timesplitters games that was announced way back in 2012. Though the trailer was very lacking in any real information except for a 2017 release date, the trailer still really sparked my nostalgia senses. Also, I really need to explain my odd exclamations that there needs to be a sequel, so here's why Timesplitters is awesome. So back in the day, there was this company you might have heard of. They were called Rare. They made little games probably not a lot of people heard of. You know, Battletoads, Donkey Kong Country, Killer Instinct, GoldenEye, Banjo-Kazooie, Perfect Dark. Yeah, there's smaller titles, you might not have heard of them though. Well, a certain segment of them wanted to continue to make first-person shooters instead of, well, so they broke off and created Free Radical, where they continued the progress of making first-person shooters on consoles really cool. If one were to play the first Timesplitters game, well, this is the European box art. The American box art just really sucks. You'd realize how similar it is to GoldenEye and Perfect Dark in its shooting. The very liberal auto-aim, reload animation or lack thereof, health system. Playing the 2 games are very similar. Timesplitters is one of those games that when you boot it up, well, it would be forgivable for you to think that there was a lack of content, but oh no, once you start to play, you then realize, oh, it's one of those games. Timesplitters is one of the very few series that I could say gets better and better with every single subsequent title. The first game's story mode was just very bare bones. They were these themed levels where you could just run around, shoot some guys, and get an object, run back to the objective point. Very simple, but in the second one, you get to play as the soldier Cortez. And basically, he quantum leap style jumps between different time periods, doing different objectives and such. The second game actually has some really awesome intro cutscenes before each level, the first level being the most iconic and, well, the best. They did spend half their development time on this one level to make it perfect, though.
Nikolai! Shh. We shouldn't be in the research center without security clearance. I'm telling you, I heard gunshots. They're killers if they find out. Come on, coward. Nikolai, the light! Stupid torch. Does nothing in this army work.
But the third one, that's one giant spicy meatball. It had a fully fledged single player campaign that was pretty funny. Oh, did I mention that the series was funny? The whole writing is funny, from the cutscenes to the flavor text and even some of the game modes. And oh, the characters, oh, there's oodles and oodles of characters. You got gangsters, doctors, henchmen, snowmen, robo-monkeys, gingerbread men, ninja monkeys, weird robot thing with a fishbowl head and an actual freaking whale, and a monkey. They're just so great. So much personality. Why haven't you played this game already? Just look at it. Though the outfits for a lot of the women could be seen as, yeah, very bad. Forget, there's also lots of different customization options for bot matches and game modes, and even you can make your own maps. It's so freaking amazing that there's so much customizability for a first-person shooter. And you could also play co-op with a friend. Couch co-op. Pretty awesome. Okay, how about if I told you that they have some pretty awesome soundtracks? How about that? I mean, come on, these games just really sound fun. Just listen to it. Well, one might wonder if Timesplitters was such a good series, well, why has it fallen out of favor? Well, after Timesplitters Future Perfect, the third game in the franchise, Free Radical put their sights towards making a more serious game. Also, Future Perfect didn't really sell well. Well, their Free Radical's new game would be more widely marketed, be touted as a Halo killer, something more serious. Their version of Apocalypse Now, a game with a serious tone and an anti-war message. What was that game? Well, it was Haze. Yeah, later after being acquired by Crytek and renamed to Crytek UK, where they worked on the multiplayer for Crysis 2 and 3, as well as the Xbox 360 version of Warface. They shut down in 2014, whereupon most of the staff moved over to Dambuster Studios to release Homefront: The Revolution, that amazing masterpiece of a game that everybody loved, you know? Everybody, just everybody. This story would have been just a sad conclusion to the narrative of a once great game developer. Over the years, concept art footage came out, account information. Free Radical, when they were still a company, had been both working on Timesplitters 4 and also Star Wars Battlefront 3. And sad thing about the latter was that it was almost done. Even recently, new footage has been popping up about the title, but then it went really dark for a long time. In 2011, lead programmer of Future Perfect, Christian Reedford, said in an interview with CinemaBlend that Timesplitters 4 was on an indefinite hold, citing its lack of marketability in the modern gaming sphere. A goofy shooter with many different colorful characters and a just very hard to describe, easily understood concept wouldn't really sell. Future Perfect didn't sell well, so the series was, well, stuck in time. That was until 2012, though. After failing to petition Crytek to release an HD collection of the previous 3 games, a group of fans decided to take it upon themselves to make the remake themselves. They would petition for Crytek's blessings for them to do the project, and they got it. Actually, Crytek even gave them the original assets and the permission to use Crytek 3. They actually were able to get some of the original Timesplitters team to join the project. The game was originally planned to have a demo by December 2013. Yeah, well now, after a while, the project has gone dark, only posting several screenshots to their website and Facebook page as well. This teaser and yeah, I'm really looking forward to this. But you know what? Until then, I guess it's just
It's time to split.